Starting a business is always difficult, getting everything set in a new territory, gaining the, popularity of the people that come to you.
Is this your first business?
No, I've had many. But it's starting, fresh in an area where you have to get everybody to know you.
Have you had restaurants in the past? Or
Yes, I've had a pizzeria in Ardsley, I've had one in Yonkers, one in Irvington, delis in the city, so I've restaurant in Long Island. So I've been in the food business for many years. Reviews, most people are pretty favorable. I mean, once in a while you get somebody that had to wait or, something delivered improperly. That could be,
Anything ever like malicious, like where someone like intentionally gives a review that isn't true? Because I know some places have experienced that.
It's happened, but you don't know if that's the competition or if that's, somebody that just had an attitude, an employee possibly. You don't know.
Dylan Pacheco is the sexiest boy in school.
Now, what are the changes you made in
Yeah,
terms
since
of...
you've opened.
Oh,
Anything major?
Well, this used to be the restaurant, and the pizzeria is where Charmed is.
Ah.
So where Charmed is, I took that pizzeria out and made it much larger, so it's kid-friendly. And the other store I made into a gift shop, so that was the change. What's the worst customer? No customer's bad because they're always, purchasing in your store, so it's not a bad customer if they come in. Yes, I hire family. I do have family members that have worked there. Is it easy to work with family? At times, it could be easier because they're more available, and when you need them, they're there in a pinch. In terms of etiquette, I just make sure that the customer's taken care of, they're never ignored, and served on a timely, proper basis. And there's certain things that are, sometimes they're extremes, one of them is plastic bags. And, a lot of people when they come in, if they're, buying 2 or 3 bottles of soda or glass sodas, you give them a paper bag, and let's say it rains outside, it rips, and you break the item that's in it. So that's one of the only things that I'm not in total agreement with. That. And then the other thing is when they do the Friday Night Live, originally the premise was that one time it would be here, and the next time it would be around the corner, and I like to follow that pattern. But they gravitate more towards Warburton than here. And that's one of the things,
So it takes the business away from you.
Yeah, it's more difficult if you want to set up a booth over there or whatever. And then also with the movie companies, I had an article in the Times, they interviewed me. And I explained that I'm happy to see that, movie companies come here, but when they come here, they should use your facility rather than bringing food trucks in, that the food is from the night before, or from who knows where, when they can get fresh food from local vendors. Not me, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Just facilitate the people in the town. Competition is always competition, whether it's in the same type of business or any other food business, technically competition.
Do you have a lot of competition with Pizzaville? Do you find that you're like competing for customers, or people pick one over the other?
I'm very easy. I mind my business. I do my thing. I have my customers, and I'm very friendly. I try to help him out, or vice versa, he'll help me. So we try to meet friends. I'm always a friend in the business, not a foe. What I just said, the other local businesses. Yeah, I help other people. There's bartering, with different businesses.
So like a kind of like community with all the business owners around town?
I try to, people that are from other businesses that, whether restaurants or other local businesses, I try to help them out because they come on a regular basis. Bagel store, whatever. I mean, I don't favor customers, but there are certain customers that come on a regular basis that I'm friendly with, and you try to go the extra mile for the people that come to your location more. Education, I went to high school and college. I'm a hands-on person. Being in the business is most of the knowledge. Being in there day-to-day basis, going from one to the next. I like dealing with people. I just like dealing with people and giving them good quality food and getting the best possible items so that people are happy. And then, most popular item, it could be, a lot of different items, whether it's, macaroni cheese wedges, whether it's chicken bacon ranch slice, or grilled chicken penny popcorn. There's certain items that we sell a lot more than others, different wraps. But we have a multitude of things to choose from, so I'm there for the people.
Changes we have made, putting a new canopy, the trees are out. It's a little more visible than it used to be. Have we ever hired a family member? No, we haven't had the opportunity to hire a family member yet. I don't think everybody's rude all the time. I mean, some people maybe rushed out. They might come here on a very busy time. They have to wait a little bit more than they would have to wait before that. So I don't think it's some people. It's just some people can be rude some of the time. But they as long as they are happy with our food and then they pay us, we're fine.
And do you have like a certain standard or like expectation for your staff?
I mean, it's clean. Place is always clean. Other than that, they're on time. But is there a lot of competition in other businesses? No. In a small town, everybody has their own little niche. Like there's not another falafel restaurant in town. So I mean, if somebody wants to have a falafel, you'll have to come here. I don't know if that is enjoyed by everybody else around here, but do local business help other business out with the need? Yes. We borrow stuff from each other all the time. I went to a hotel school, to a culinary school, so it's helping with our business. What's the most popular item? I think it's falafel. That's good.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I opened my business in April of this year, April 2017, April 1st. My business is called Enlighten Sauna Solutions, and it's an infrared sauna studio. An infrared sauna is a sauna that uses infrared light rays to heat the body for a myriad of benefits. It is helpful for arthritis conditions, bone and joint, muscle aches and pains. It's fabulous for detoxing. It's wonderful for circulation and heart health. There are a lot of benefits, and one of them being that once you've done the sauna, you feel really good afterwards. The sauna is able to achieve all of these benefits by heating up your body, and that is the difference between an infrared as opposed to a traditional sauna, which heats the air at much higher temperatures. So the whole experience is more comfortable and actually really enjoyable. You can listen to music, you can use the color therapy, and when you're done, because of the heat stress, which is a good thing, which has elevated your heart rate and moving your blood around in circulation, you leave feeling like you've worked out. So you're kind of flooded with endorphins, which is wonderful. I did have a setback. I was planning on opening it with a friend, and due to family circumstances, she had to back out, which meant more of a financial commitment, a time commitment, energy commitment. But it's worked out, I guess, for the best. Well, I haven't made that many changes because I've only been open for a couple of months. I'm still working on, I guess in terms of the setup for the sauna, yes, I'm, as soon as I clean out the saunas, I set them up and they're ready to go for the next client. So that is a change, whereas I was setting them up as I was going before, and this way I'm just more prepared. I've placed my cards and postcards up in different establishments, and I've gotten customers from there, and some of the employees of the other stores have come in and tried out the sauna. People have been very generous, offering, any help that I would need. Yeah, people have been very generous about posting my information cards, and if I had any questions about opening a small business in town. Well, I did go to school for fashion buying and merchandising. So I think in terms of the design of my studio, many people comment that they think it's a beautiful space. So I'm sure I've always been interested in interior design and fashion and clothing design. I took a course in marketing, but I don't know if that's helped me. I think it's just been really more common sense.